everyone, very good afternoon and welcome to the session. This session is about your Codex Alimentary Commission. What is Codex Alimentary Commission? We'll get to know after this session. And if you are new to the new visitor to the channel, you can subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that you will get the videos update and you will be the first one to watch them. You can download the app from the Play Store. Adda app is having current affairs, job alerts, daily quiz, power capsules, which can really boost your preparation for any subject or any entrance exam. So you can download the app, and also the enrolling prices for different batches is lower in the apps because you can use the stored coins to get the extra discount, right? Let's get started with the session, and the session is about your Codex Alimentary Commission. So the first question is, what is Codex Alimentary Commission, right? What is Codex Alimentary Commission? Why we are studying it, right? So your exam is related to Food Safety Officer, in which you need to know about the food laws. What are the different food laws, different guidelines, and what are the different bodies which are organizing or which are creating these guidelines, which are looking after these guidelines if they are being followed or not. Okay, so one of them is Codex Alimentary Commission, right? So first is, what is Codex Alimentarius? What is Codex Alimentarius? It is a collection of internationally recognized standards. So it's not only about the India, it's the international standards. Okay, so they are the international standards, guidelines, codes for practice, and other recommendation published by Food and Agriculture Organization, which is FAO, and rating it to food production, labeling, and food safety. Okay, so there's a list of guidelines, there's a things that standards that has to be maintained in the international markets, and these standards, these guidelines are being called as Codex Alimentarius. Okay, the guidelines, the chart, the listing is called as Codex Alimentarius, which are the different guidelines for different food standards, food labeling, food production, what should be the production condition, hygienic condition, what should be the label should contain, right? What are the food safety standards they are using? All these things are mentioned, and these mentioned list is known as Codex Alimentarius, right? So the Codex Alimentarius includes provisions in respect of food hygiene, how the food is being prepared, is it prepared in the hygienic conditions, what are the food additives that are being added to the food, what are the different pesticide residues, contaminants if found in the food, the labeling and presentation of the food, methods of analysis and sampling, all these things. If someone wants to sample the food, someone wants to check out different tests on the food, so what are the different guidelines for different tests, how much sample you must have taken from it, how much, what are the guidelines for proper standardized procedure for those tests, those all test procedures, hygienic conditions, additives, everything, hygienic conditions, every standard has been mentioned under this Codex Alimentarius, which is a internationally recognized list for the international market for food. So what are the different standards of the food has to be taken care by the Codex Alimentarius in the international food marketing. Now, what is Codex Alimentarius Commission? So the commission adds, that means it is the body which is making those rules. Okay, Alimentarius kya hai? It's a list or guidelines. These guidelines or the list have been made by a body, made by an institution, and that is Codex Alimentarius Commission. The short form of it's known as CAC. right? So the Alimentarius Commission is a body established in early November 1961 by Food and Agriculture Organization in United States, was joined by World Health Organization in June 1962. So it is a body which is a joint body by FAO plus WHO. Okay, so this is a joint body which is run by FAO and WHO, known as Codex Alimentarius Commission. Came into 1961, WHO joined it in 1962 and held its first session in Rome in October 1963. Okay, so this is about this commission. What this commission does, what are the function of this commission, right? So first is the membership of the commission is open, anyone can join, right? All the members, member nations or associated members of FAO or WHO. If your country is a member of FAO or your country is a member of WHO, they are automatically the member under CAC, right? Which are interested in international food standards. Okay, if you want to export your food or import your food, what are the international standards for it? So all the members have to follow those international standards. The commission meets in the regular session once in a year, alternatively between Geneva and Rome. So in 1 year they have a meeting in Geneva and the other year they have a meeting in the Rome, but every year they have a meeting where they decide the different standards, guidelines. If there's some need to change in the guidelines, if something has to be added or deleted from the guidelines, that has to be debated in these meetings, right? Then you have the program of the work of the commission is funded through the regular budgets of WHO and FAO, with all work subject to approval of the two governing bodies to the parent organization. So all the budget kind of things, the things that need to run this commission or different bodies under this commission comes from the FAO and WHO. All the economics related concerns or the budget system comes from FAO or WHO. They are going to fund this organization because it's a joint venture by both the organization FAO and WHO, right? The commission works in 6 United Nations official languages. So almost 6 languages they are using to give all the guidelines related things to the international food marketing, right? So this is about your CAC, very simple, precise, but you will get to know what CAC is. So you have basically some international guidelines, some international standards for the food, and those guidelines or standards have been maintained by CAC, and the CAC is what? It is a joint venture of FAO and WHO. They are going to fund it, they are going to budget it. So FAO and WHO gives all the budget and fundings, and they design the guidelines for the international marketing. Anyone can join CAC. All the members which are the member of WHO and FAO are the default members of CAC also. Okay, so this short session will be very helpful, I hope, and you must have get to know what the Codex Alimentarius Commission is. Okay, for these kind of sessions, just be connected with Agriculture Adda 24/7, and if you are preparing for Telangana Public Service Commission Food Safety Officer, you can join our batch. Also, the batch is worth ₹2,760 rupees. That is if you are using the code Y448. Otherwise, it is 12,000 rupees. So do not forget to use the code which is Y448. That's all for this session. We'll meet in the next session with some more information related to your FAO or your Food Safety Officer, and you can attend the regular classes on your YouTube at 12 p.m. Okay, so these are the FSSAI classes, but the food safety officer is having almost the same syllabus. Though these classes will be helpful for you. You can attend these free YT classes, 12 p.m. FSSAI classes on only and only on Agriculture Adda 24/7. So that's a good bye from my side. We'll meet in the next session. Tab tak ke liye take care of yourself, keep reading and keep sharing your knowledge. Goodbye and take care.